Now, moving on. An Uzbekistan national has been arrested on federal terrorism charges in the U.S. He's accused of conspiring to make explosives and supporting a foreign jihadist movement. The man had entered America legally, just like the Boston bombers, and the incident has stoked fresh fears that Washington's failing to screen potential terrorists, as Marina Portnaya now explains.
A 30-year-old Uzbekistan national has been arrested on federal terrorism charges, but just 3 years ago, he was easily admitted to the U.S. as a refugee. Prosecutors have charged Fazladin Kurbanov with conspiring to provide material support to the Islamic Movement of Uzbekistan, an American-designated terrorist organization. Kurbanov was arrested in Boise, Idaho, where he has lived since immigrating to the U.S. in 2009. But what's not clear is how a man allegedly tied to a terrorist network was able to bypass the U.S.'s $700 billion national security apparatus and enter the country. Some would argue that Homeland Security officials should have thoroughly vetted the Uzbek and rejected his application for refugee status. But when it comes to the U.S. Homeland Security system, expensive doesn't necessarily equate to effective. According to a report by the U.S. Inspector General, the U.S. Justice Department temporarily lost track of 2 former terrorists who participated in America's Witness Protection Program. Now, the independent investigator found that officials at the Witness Protection Program failed to share the fictitious identities that had been created for terrorism-linked witnesses with the FBI Terrorist Screening Center. Now, that's the agency that maintains America's terrorist watch and no-fly list. So as a result, some participants of the Witness Protection Program that were put on a no-fly list could have flown commercial flights without approval. In the meantime, the U.S. database used to track suspected terrorists has reportedly reached 875,000 names. That's more people than the entire population of Cyprus. Clearly, Washington does not have enough resources to monitor each and every name on that list. And as recent developments have shown, the U.S. government has also failed to keep suspected terrorists from entering or leaving the country. Reporting from New York, Marina Portnaya, RT.